welcome to my channel. We are in my kitchen today and we're making my mother's seafood casserole. It is the best ever seafood casserole and it's super simple, and the reason it's so good is because there's a lot of butter and there's a lot of Ritz crackers. You can use any kind of seafood that you want. I'm using sea scallops, which are the big scallops, and I'm using some medium shrimp. Okay, let's get to it. I'm excited. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is I have some butter melting here. I have 2 sticks of butter melting there. And I have 3 sleeves of Ritz crackers, okay? What you need to do is time to take some aggression out, okay? I just have a meat mallet, and you're just gonna crush the Ritz crackers until they're breadcrumbs. Doesn't take that long, but good way to get your aggression out. All right. So my mother, growing up, my mother made this for our family. Oops, sorry about that. All the time. And we all loved it. She would put in whitefish, shrimp, scallops, and you can use whatever seafood that you like. And that's all she would do, but man, it goes so fast. Everybody loves it. So at Christmas time, I make a big casserole dish of it, and it goes so fast. And the best part about it is it's so easy to make. It feeds a crowd, it can feed a crowd. Or you could do little individual ramekins. If you're doing a dinner party and you want everyone to have their own little individual ramekins. But we are using this size casserole dish. Okay, so I got it's about a pound of sea scallops and a pound of just medium uncooked shrimp. I took the tails off of it. You can leave the tails on, totally up to you. And it was already deveined, okay? And then you gotta remember on the sea scallops, I should have kept one on, but there's a little muscle on here that's a little tough. You want to make sure you take that little muscle off, and it's a little white, hard little muscle on the side of each. Sometimes it's already off when you get it, but I found on these, half of them still had it on. Okay, so all I did was I crushed up the Ritz crackers in a plastic bag, and that's it. And I already have melted butter here. Okay, so let me bring you over, and so you can see what I do with the melted butter. So let's bring you right over here. Okay, so I am going to dump all this into the melted butter because we're going to toast this up a little bit. Back here I have some asparagus cooking, because we're going to have asparagus with this tonight. Okay, so you just dump all the Ritz crackers in. Okay. And then you're going to make sure that all the Ritz crackers are covered with the melty butter. And I'm telling you guys, this is so easy. Once it's all covered with all that melted butter, we're just going to keep it in the pan with the fire on medium, and we're just going to toast it up a little bit. So okay. gonna toast that up a little bit. Okay, while it's toasting, we can add some of our seasonings to it. So I have garlic powder, okay, and I would say about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I always use this all-purpose seasoning, McCormick's garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt. I love this. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, I would say half a teaspoon of that. Doesn't really need salt because the Ritz crackers are kind of salty. You can add salt. What I'm going to do, and I would say about an eighth of a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, mix that up a little bit. What I'm gonna do with the seafood, before I put it in the casserole dish, I'm actually going to salt and pepper the scallops and the shrimp before I put it into the casserole dish. Okay, so this is toasting up. It smells so good. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this for another minute or so, and let me show you what I do. Let me show you what I do with the scallops and the shrimp. Okay, put you far enough. Okay, so let's do the shrimp first. So again, I have medium deveined raw shrimp. Okay, I'm going to add just a little black pepper. So we're gonna do some black pepper and we're gonna do some salt. Okay, so we're just gonna mix all that up a little bit so that it has a little black pepper and salt on that. And we're gonna do the same with the sea scallops. So here are the sea scallops that I have. Okay, I am going to put a little black pepper, just a little on each. And a little bit of sea salt. And then we're gonna turn it over and do the same on the other side. That way each one is kind of, you don't have to do this, you could totally skip this step. I just like to season each individually. So each one has some seasoning on it. Okay, just a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of black pepper on this side. And that's it. Okay, we are ready to, I have the toasted buttery Ritz crackers. I mean, seriously, you could put this on anything and it's going to be good. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my casserole dish. This is my casserole dish here. Let me fix you so you can see it. Okay, so this is my casserole dish. I just have I guess it's a medium Pyrex. Okay, what I did was, you could spray it with non-stick cooking spray. I just, when I put the 2 sticks of butter into the pan to melt, I just took the paper, the butter that was left over, and I just kind of spread it on in here. Okay, so I'm gonna take half this mixture, and I'm going to put it into the pan. Kind of like lay it down like this. Okay. Actually, I had 3 sleeves of Ritz crackers and 2 sticks of butter. That's probably enough crumb mixture for the large Pyrex, glass Pyrex dish. So that might be too much, but we'll see. So you just have a thin layer on the bottom. Now we're going to put in our seafood. So we just randomly put in our seafood, make sure it's kind of mixed up a little bit. And you want to get it to the bottom. Okay, this might be too much seafood, but that's okay. We all love scallops. I'm gonna have to I like to mush, get everything in together, so randomly stick the shrimp in between the scallops and wherever it can fit. Okay. I'm gonna squish it all in there. Okay. Then we're gonna add some more. Just a few more here. All right. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good. Everybody loves this. My daughter loves this. Okay, let's take the pan of Ritz crackers. I love the toasty bits at the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna add actually, believe it or not, it's plenty. Okay, so I added all of that in there. Okay, now we're gonna cover it all up. Oh my, this is gonna be so good. The scallop needs to go down a little bit. Okay, so see, it covered it all up. Okay, now I have some Parmesan cheese that I'm going to grate on top because it'll give you just that extra nutty flavor. That extra nutty flavor that we all love. Okay, so I just have my little grater here. And I'm gonna grate some cheese on top. Actually, let me take a little piece here. I took just a little piece off. I have the oven heated up, preheated to 350. And this only needs to bake. Seafood's quick, very quick to bake. I would say this only needs to bake. You want to get it all warm through, and because it's surrounded by all those breadcrumbs, I would say probably at around 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it. Okay. I love Parmesan. I should have a glass of wine with this. That's so good. Okay. All right. We are good to go. Take the big chunk. So that's pretty much it. How easy was that? So I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it at 30 minutes. And that's what it looks like. It's gonna be so good. I will be back in 30 minutes. Hey guys, it's been 30 minutes. I took it out of the oven, and as you can see, it is really brown and toasty. That's the way you want it. So it was 30 minutes at 350. If you don't want it to get too brown around the edges, I like that. But if you don't want to get it too brown at the edges, you can cook it for 30 minutes covered with aluminum foil. But the brown and toasty topping, that's the best part. I am excited to eat this. Thank you, Mama, for such a great, awesome seafood casserole recipe. I'm gonna keep making this until I can't make it anymore. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy. Click like if you like this video. I am going to do more videos like this, and subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. See you soon.